Man, freaking finale. All right, let's try Dorico. This video is not a tutorial. It's my first go at using Dorico, coming from being a long time, I'm talking like 1998, finale user. It's just me trying out Dorico for the first time, purposely without watching any tutorials and just seeing how intuitive it is. Considering how well I know finale, I just want to just test out Dorico, see what all the hype's about. Let's go. Okay. Seems to all be downloaded. That was a lot. Let's launch it. Here it is. Here's Dorico 5 opening for the first time. Don't have an attitude, Kris. Don't have an attitude. All right, so it's doing the standard thing of just kind of going through all of my plugins and authorizing all those plugins to work together with Dorico. Pretty standard. Okay, here we are. We're in Dorico. This is actually happening. I'm going to create new, and I want to just create like the most basic like lead sheet here. Test song. Kris Johnson. Yep, let's use letter. I don't know. Let's just create a project. And here we are. Okay. Interesting. Built-in tutorial. I like that. The notes panel contains all the basic notes. To move the selection or caret around, use the arrow keys. Interesting. Okay. I just hit the letter A. And right now I have an A. So it's saying that I can use the right arrow to pick what beat I'm going to be on. I see that. It seems to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It's got this nice little subdivide up top. That's cool. And then to delete, let's see. Okay. So as I hit like a different note name, it's popping up. How do I delete a note? Okay, if I am on the note directly after, then I'm able to create that. I want to change durations here. What's the shortcut to switch to this? Looks like number 5. Okay, so if I hit number 5 on my keyboard, it switches to an eighth note. 4 is 16th, 5 is 8th, 6 is quarter, 7th is half. Okay, already this is just like one shift over, because with finale, 4 would have been eighth note, but now 5 is eighth note. But cool. I'm on eighth note, and I want to recreate C-Jam Blues. So I'm going to hit GG. Sweet. I'm going to hit the right arrow until I get to beat 3. I'm going to hit GG again. Okay, I'm on the downbeat, and I want to switch to a quarter note, which is going to be 6. G. Dot. Oh, did I need to do that beforehand? Okay. So now I've got the dot on. Sweet. So G. And it's got a dot. Sweet. And now I want to switch to an eighth note, which again is going to be 5. And hit C. I just messed up writing C-Jam Blues. Don't tell anybody. I have a whole master's degree in jazz. Let's try this again. This would be like the second bar. Oh my God, what's happening? Let's start over again. All right, number 4, number 5 for eighth note, GG, move over 2 beats, GG, move over 2 beats. On the downbeat, GG, move over 2 beats, GG. And now let's do the period for dot on a quarter note. So it's gonna be 6, period for dot, G. And then switch to an eighth note, C. Okay. Now again, that is like pretty intuitive and pretty easy. I'm used to certain commands. I'm doing this for the first time. Also just took me a second to like type the rhythm right. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Let me just keep going and not worry about formatting. I'm not going to think about copying and pasting yet. Actually, let's think about copying and pasting. Can I just click here and shift and click? Is all this highlighted? Can I hit Command C? And then Command V. Ooh, I can. Okay. Well, that's pretty easy. Nice. Okay, and I want this to be 12 bars. If I hit the up arrow, okay. So now let's format this. Let's say that I want 4 bars per system. What are we going to do to achieve 4 bars per system? What am I looking at here? So we got write, okay, engrave. Okay, so when you're engraving, you're not going to change the content of the music. It's just graphical. Nice. Great. Okay, that's our like page numbers, blank pages. Okay, nice. Cool. All right, let's see what happens. Space. Okay. Note spacing. Cool. Graphic editing. Format systems. Create system break. Okay. Nice. That's an easy way to do this. And then if I go back to write, maybe I can select from here to here and get rid of these bars. How do I get rid of the bar? Okay. Sweet. I'm going to start here on bar 13 and trash this. Is there a way to trash all of them though? Okay. Delete bars. Oh, okay. Cool. All right. So I had those selected. I selected 25, held on to shift and selected 13. And then under edit, it looks like it was, let's do a search for that again. Delete bars is under edit. And there doesn't seem to be a shortcut for it, which is a little annoying, but I'm sure I can customize that. I'm just going to hit delete bars. Cool. All right. For here, I don't like this first indentation here. Just never been a fan. I want to see if there's a way to get rid of that. Yeah, I was hoping just for something as simple as being able to just click and drag here. I don't want to lock the system. Don't want to make into a system. Oh no, definitely don't do that. Okay, so far I can't figure that out. My goal is to try to do this without searching for anything. I know this is possible. Let's do some more input and let's switch over and do some chords now. One of the things I loved about my setup in Finale was I did have Finale set up easily to be able to, with my own custom shortcuts. But yeah, let's see what happens here. Okay, C7. There's gotta be an easy way to switch. Okay, so I just use space bar and I can move forward. Let's do C7 again. Let's try doing F#7 here. Let's do F7. Can I use tab? Tab will jump forward. Let's be flat 13. Let's see how you did with that. Back to C7. Okay, not sure how I missed this one. But let's go to chords here. Call this D-7. Is the system break getting in the way, or did it not like that I typed D-7? Coming back to here again, it didn't like when I typed D-7 here. D-7. Do you like the little M better? Oh. But I don't like the little M. I want D-7. What's that about? Okay. Maybe there's a particular way I need to enter that in. Somewhere up here, I think there are options that are supposed to be popping up for this chord, and I don't see anywhere. Totally possible that it's user error. Okay. Let's see, jam. Blues. I did not write this. This is going to be Duke. Ellington. Great. Print. Okay. It's functional. It's there. Looks relatively good. Relatively easy to input now that I'm getting a hold of it. I'm not here at all to judge the capabilities of Dorico. I just wanted to capture my first time using it. And the things I'm running into are things that are frustrating because I know another program and haven't taken the time to know this yet. I'm sure it's a perfectly fine program. I'm going to take the time to learn it, but that's what it's like watching a Finale user of 20 plus years, almost 30 years, using Dorico for the first time. And my takeaways are, I think it's going to be promising. Input isn't terribly difficult. I'm sure I'll learn it very quickly. There's a couple things like chord fonts that's going to take me a second to wrap my head around, but I'm going to need to do a deep dive into page formatting and all the specifics that are available. I'm going to have to do a deep dive into chord symbols and how chord symbols are supposed to be entered properly, and also get faster with entry, relearning that now the eighth note is 5 instead of the eighth note being 4. And now that you have to like hit 6 for a quarter note and then the period before you enter the note. There's just several things that are just going to take a little bit of adjusting, but that's okay. That's not something wrong with the program. That's my brain being used to something else. Anyway, hope you got something out of this video. If nothing else, just nerding out with me and watching the journey. I'll be creating more as I go along and learn a ton more about the program. As always, have a great time creating music, and I'll see you next time. Peace.